Welcome to Divine Bold Beginnings 93. What's up, DBB 93 squad? I want to thank all our new subscribers for subscribing to the channel, becoming part of the squad. And for our old subscribers who are returning, thank you guys. You guys are very amazing. I appreciate every last one of you. This will be our Divine Masculine reading for July 23rd until July 27th. This will be the Divine Masculine that is not in communication with his or her Divine Feminine. So, right now, Divine Masculine, you are going through reflection. You are going through standing in your truths. You are going through a hollow victory. And the reason why the victory is hollow is because what you left behind, or what you're gonna leave behind, is something that you truly cared about, something that you put your effort into. I feel like with this victory, it makes you think of things that could have been, or things that should have been going on, but you are dreaming of your 10 of Cups at night. You haven't quite made it to this side just yet, but you are fixing yourself to make it to that side. Right now, it's like you're licking your wounds. You're going through this phase of, I want to say regret, but it's not quite regret. It's like you're kind of bashing yourself at this point. And what you need to be doing is learning from your mistakes, which is the 7 of Pentacles. You need to be looking at the whole situation and learning from your mistakes. Because you do have the 10 of Cups with the 6 of Cups. This is you wanting reconciliation, you wanting happiness, you wanting everything you ever imagined. With this 2 of Swords, this is you needing to balance and pay attention to your intuition, listen to the guidance, and get out of your head. Stop bashing yourself for what you had to do to let go of old things. Eventually, you will see the good point of why you had to do that. Because if you look at this picture right here, you'll see that the ground is weathered out. Like, it doesn't have just any luster with it. It doesn't have any grass. It doesn't have any water. It's kind of like the 5 of Cups. You're paying attention to spilled milk, not realizing that you have cups that are sitting up. So whatever you tried to get off the ground the first time and it didn't quite work out that way, this is a card to tell you to look at it in a different way and try to redo that situation, but in a better way. You'll get the guidance to do it, so you'll know when to push forward for that. But you sitting here looking at something that could have, should have, would have happened, and it's really eating you up inside, because you know that this situation could have been better, should have been better, but it fell out the way it did. And the reason why it fell out the way it did, because whoever you were involved with was a person who was supposed to teach you lessons. And the person you're thinking about, this person that you want a reconciliation with, this person that's warm-hearted, this person that's caring, this person that doesn't matter who you are, they love you for you, is the person that's her standing on this cup. This is your wish fulfillment. She's your wish fulfillment. Make sure you guys you take it as it resonates. If you're talking about a female to a male, vice versa, flip it. But this is you wanting everything. And it's kind of like you're in your head about it because things haven't come together just yet. So let's keep going. Let's get your energy. A little more of your energy. What you should be looking forward to. Three of Wands. You should be looking forward to picking your direction. We have the Five of Swords, Page of Swords, the King of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Pentacles, Page of Wands, the Hermit, and your last card is the Ten of Cups. So, let's break it down slowly. You got the Three of Wands with the Five of Swords. Again, this is you coming out of this battle. This is you going through this battle to get out. I feel like right now you have to make a decision. Which way do you want to go? And it's like you're going through this toss-up situation right now, where if you stay in the current situation that you're in, you're not happy. You're just there. It's like it gives you no life. And you're looking for this life. You're looking for this spark. And you know that this spark is with true love. The next two cards you have is the Page of Swords and the King of Cups. Right now, because you're coming kind of like into the storm, you are very emotional. And it's not a bad thing, it's a great thing. Because you're getting your feelings intact. You're getting the way you look at things together. The Page of Swords is here because this is you standing your ground. It could mean communication too, but I feel like this is you really standing your ground. This is you having like that sharp tongue where you know how to manage the way you talk and the way to get up under someone's skin. So be careful of that, because remember, what you put out into the universe is what you get back. And I feel like with these two cards, this is you being emotional and this is you just acting out of emotions. Make sure you gather yourself. If you feel like someone says something that hurts you, make sure you think about it before you speak, because you don't want to do an eye for an eye with this situation that's going on. Because remember, what you put out is what you get back. And you don't want to get that back. Not if you can't take it. So now you have the Six of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. This is you moving forward. This is you moving on. Again, somebody could be traveling, but this is the wheel turning in your favor. I feel like someone feel like the wheel hasn't turned in their favor in a long time. Like the energy and the people you've been around has just been stuck. And you could feel like time has frozen. I feel like with this card being here, this is you basically hitting the jackpot. Let's say that. The next two cards you have is the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. You finally picking your direction and which way you want to go. You want stability. You want this home life. This could be you standing your ground with your family as well, because you have two tens here. And it's a great thing. So, this is you standing your ground. This is you realizing that what you want is reachable. How you're going to get it is very reachable. So now you're making plans to get to what you want. You're making plans to bring this Ten of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups, which makes you go back into introspection. What are you looking for? What do you want? who is the person that can help you bring this together? Who is someone who values your opinions, value what you do? Who is someone that loves you? Because this is all you want. Not like this is all you want, but this is what you're looking for. This is what makes you feel great. This is what makes you feel whole. Let's go into your blockages. Okay. Your blockages, one of your blockages is bringing this forward. Presenting something to someone else. I feel like some of you feel like you're going to get shot down. That's okay to feel that way because that means you're vulnerable. Your heart is opening. The next card you have is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is, I feel like, walking away from the situation that no longer serves you. It could have been someone you had a family with, but I feel like that's like one of your major blockages to let go. And it's not like you're holding on because you want that person. You're holding on because either you could have a tie to them, which will maybe be children or a past with them where you were at your lowest and they were there for you. And I feel like that person kind of held that over your head. And now you're actually coming out to seeing that this is what they did. And this is how they knew how to get to you to make you feel like you meant everything to them. And then at the end, it was like, I feel this energy of back and forth, back and forth. Like one moment, they picking you up, putting you on a pedestal. And the next moment, they're dropping you down, making you feel lower than dirt, making you feel lower than them. The next card you have is your Six of Cups. So you want reconciliation with someone from your past. You have the Ten of Wands. Letting these burdens go. Lay them down. You have the Eight of Pentacles. Working hard to move forward in a situation. And then the last card I'm going to take is the Hangman. I feel like with this situation, this is you understanding your worth. Whoever this reconciliation person is, I feel like they want you just as much as you want them, but because the person that you were dealing with before them, you still have insecurities that this person will knock you down. That this person won't take you for who you are. Because you are in your feelings, you have a bad way of dealing with your Emperor energy, the masculine energy. I feel like a little bit you're overdoing it a little too much. And for some of you, you're not doing it enough to where this person understands that you can't mess with me anymore. Let's go into the action. Action you'll be taking. Hey, Two of Wands. Look at you. You coming out of this lack feeling, this feeling of not feeling worthy, not feeling wanted, to I'm ready to make my direction. I'm ready to go after what I want because what I want is for me. I feel like this situation always come back no matter what. And now it's time for you to say yes to it. Because maybe before you said no, and maybe before they said no. But now it's time for you to actually go upon this situation and work it out. You have the Page of Cups. See, you're balancing your emotions. And then that's what brings you into being ready to express yourself. Being ready to love up on yourself. And then eventually them too. You're waiting. You're waiting on a sign. It could be that person waiting for you, but I feel like you're waiting on a sign when it's the right time to move forward. The next card you have is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is like, I feel like you're really not valuing yourself. Like, it's kind of like you're so blinded that you don't even see that this person is truly waiting on you and wanting you. Even though you're working on yourself, and that's fine. But I feel like your insecurities come back in when your emotions hit you hard. And it takes you away from believing that you're worthy of having this type of love. The next card you have is that Ace of Cups. Believe in yourself. You do have a new beginning here. You have emotional fulfillment. Don't give up. You got this. You didn't go through this battle for no reason. The next card you have is the Three of Pentacles. Things are about to be working out because you put the effort in. And you're getting rid of what no longer serves you. You working together. Somebody could be in a court situation. Or it could be you and someone else coming together, balancing your religion. It could be religious factors in this situation too. The next card you have is the Eight of Swords. Get out of your head. You definitely don't want fear to back you down, because that's what this is. It's fear. It's not something that's going to be permanent. So even if you go through that moment of having fear for one moment, 1 second, that's okay. But the next moment, you get up out of that fear. You got this. No worries, right? At the bottom of the deck, you guys have the Empress. So you're very loving and nurturing. I'm going to get an oracle for you guys. Give me 1 second. But you're very loving and nurturing at this time. And that's great. You could be very loving and nurturing because you have children too. And you have children in this card, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and where is it at? The Six of Swords. So you definitely could be nurturing on your children. You could be understanding how things work with them and how you have to show them love. You could be trying to pass down things that you learned when you were growing up. It could have been things that your mom did. That was kind of strange. I got that. But I hope that was for somebody, and I hope that resonated. But it's like you're passing down your legacy to your children. Okay, let's get an oracle, and then we will end this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you are not subscribed to DBB93 Squad, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's see. We got... Okay. We got, my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. The universe has my back. Yes, they do, baby. Then you have... Okay. Then you have, thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. Good job. And then this last card is really calling me. It says, I witness the darkness and I call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. I will see you guys in the next reading. Have a great day.